welcome to the Null Zone, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Epic Invasion. It is finally here. The Mad Titan is upon us. So, for all of you who want the down and dirty about this new game mode without having to watch a video, I have something for you. So think of this as Spec Ops without the normalization. If you have a higher power, you're simply going to do more and outscore those with weaker power. The faster you do it, the higher your score is. So stack that team power and AoE. What you're going to want to do is split your group up into 4. Each will cover an enemy spawn point. Don't let them get into the Doctor Strange summoning circle because that stops the timer. And when the bosses spawn at the end, split them up. Have the boss on one side and Thanos on the other side. The bosses share a health pool, and you don't want those boss AoE abilities overlapping and just instantly killing someone. It definitely happens in difficulty 5. But that's pretty much it. So now with that said, I'm going to get into a more detailed breakdown of the mode and an issue I have with it. So what you can see playing in the back showcases how time plays into the scoring. I had a group of 3 that were doing absolutely nothing, and that storm killed everything. And that storm pulled a 10 million, and everyone else pulled about a 5 million. So I ended that with about 4,700 points. And notice my ending score was about 5.5 million. We finished with about 4 minutes left. That's roughly 1.3 million points per 60 seconds remaining on that timer. So this is where the stack that team power and finish it as fast as possible. You're going to want to go in with a pre-made 4, without a doubt. You're going to want to stack your most powerful friends and allies, get them into the group, and get this mode farmed. The faster you get it done, the more bonus score you're going to get. There's a time bonus, but there is no first place bonus like there is in Spec Ops. But again, like I said, if you have a higher gear score and your class can utilize big AoEs like Doctor Strange, Star-Lord, or Storm, you're going to most likely get a higher score than the rest of them because you can hit more enemies and you're going to deal more damage to those clustered groups of enemies. Now, without proper coordination, it seems like the level 5 difficulty isn't a cakewalk, but it's not impossible. However, it is impossible for me and probably all the free-to-play because guess what? Epic Invasion Difficulty 5 requires you to be over 1 million gear score to even queue up for it. Many are going to call that a paywall, and for free-to-play, it quite frankly is. The highest power someone's going to have as a free-to-play with the most optimized crystal spending and someone who's grinded their face off since global launch isn't going to be breaking 900k, and that might be generous. I had to do costume draws that I was saving for Magic just to get my Iron Man over the level 4 requirement. That didn't feel good at all. Now, I'd personally like to see them allow anyone who meets the level 4 requirements into level 5. And if they fail, fail. Let us group with the stronger players that want to carry us, our ally members, right? Let us do that. Don't wall us off just because we haven't reached that score yet. It doesn't feel good at all. And people frankly shouldn't feel like they can queue into the hardest difficulty mode with a bunch of randoms and succeed. So let us get those pre-made groups together and do the level 5. Now what you're seeing here is level 4 gameplay. It's nothing crazy difficult, but it's also not groundbreakingly fun. You can grind this game mode until the cows come home. They allow you 99 additional completes, so that's nice, but it's not exactly dynamic or difficult. Which is what most of the other folks like myself had been hoping for. Now, again, to recap, split your group up into 4. Don't let the mobs get into Doctor Strange's summoning circle. Kill them as fast as possible, and split up the bosses at the end so no one dies to overlapping AoE. That's Epic Invasion in a nutshell. So check out my upcoming video, the Weekly BS Bugs and Suggestions. It'll be posted later this week. And thanks for joining me in the Null Zone. Take care, everyone.